All right, welcome back to another game of AIG basketball. My name is Brian Hafferkamp. I'm the designer and creator of this game. In this game, we're going to continue our 2016 NBA Finals replay between the Warriors and the Cavaliers. It's going to be the Warriors at the Cavs for Game 4. Golden State has a chance to close this one out. They're up 3-0 over the Cleveland Cavaliers. Just going to go over a few changes. Went back to ChatGPT yesterday and went through with the AI to kind of smooth out a few more things. We're going to add the steal block back in. We also added one more defensive role. So this before said no assist. So we're going to get plenty of no assists off of this and this, just because the initiator sometimes is the one taking the shot, especially with our two initiators, with Green and James. They take quite a few shots per game. So it's possible when you roll off of the assist that you're going to get your player, right? So that it's definitely possible there will be several no assists in the game. We've solidified our, if we get here, it's an offensive foul if we roll a d6 and get a 1. So that'll be good. Otherwise, it's not going to be anything. We could do an assist there as well, just an assist roll. We added a defensive roll. So we have 2 of these now, where we'll check to see does the defender make a play on the ball, cause a miss. So maybe that'll help things out. And then just kind of made this more explicit. It just leads to a fast break, and then we'll roll off at the fast breaks. I had a question yesterday about the 3-pointers. Obviously, this is going to be better for modern basketball. There are a lot of 3-point shots off of a fast break, and it's sometimes hard to believe, but the 3-pointers just feel like layups to a lot of. I mean, they're not even thinking about it anymore. So this is great to have 2 of these options. That's about a almost 35% chance on a this made shot is going to turn into a 3-pointer. So that's good. That's not bad. It's just for older seasons that if you're playing the 70s, pre-79, then there is no 3-point shot. So you could just turn this into simply a layup, which is probably what people would do, or a dunk and a layup. However you want to do that. And that would be totally appropriate for all these to be 2-point shots. If you want to have turn 1 into a 2-point shot and 1 into a 3-point shot for, let's say, the 80s, 90s, 2000s, that would be totally appropriate too. I just remember growing up in the, playing basketball in high school and college in the 90s and the 2000s. And that was a bad shot. If you settle for a 3-pointer on a fast break, that was a bad shot. So if you're kind of playing basketball in that era, then, and you want to make that a little bit more realistic or true to life, you can certainly do that. All right, we're going to continue to play with the 3-pointers. So let's say if LeBron James has a 7 on offense, a 4 for his threes, if the combination of dice is 2, 3, or 4, it's going to be a 3-pointer. Otherwise, if it's less than 7 but greater than 4, then that's going to be a what do you call it? That's going to be a 2-point shot. And yeah, the suggestion. Okay, yeah, we'll play with these rules and we'll see if that works. The next suggestion that we can do, because things seem to be, I don't know, they don't seem to be out of whack to me, but the other suggestion was that we do not less than or equals to the offense, but less than. So instead of a 7 and below, it would be 6 and below for James. So I don't know. I don't think that that's a problem. We'll just have to continue to play games and find out. To me, the game feels really good. If team's not hitting shots, there's not hitting shots, All right, we got the jump ball. Red is home, and we have a 4 to a 2. We got our guys here. They're even Steven, so the jump is going to go to the Cavs, who are going to get the ball first. So let us get this one started. Cleveland with the ball first. It'll be Kyrie Irving handling the ball. 6 to him is going to be a bucket. Again, we have our 2, so it's an offensive foul. If it's a 1, it's a 6. And so Kyrie Irving getting things started with a 2-point shot. It's now 2-0 Cleveland. 5, that's going to be Andrew Bogut. 7 to Bogut is off the mark. 6 is going to lead to a fast break. So let's see who gets the rebound. Rebound is going to go to LeBron. No, not LeBron. Kevin Love. So Love with the board, and that's going to take us out to a fast break. It'll be Kevin Love on the break with a 4. 4 is going to be a made shot, and a 2 is a jumper. So he stops and pops for a 2-point basket, and that's a quick 4-0 lead for Cleveland. That's something they haven't seen a lot of here. So Harrison Barnes with the shot. That is going to be a potential 3-pointer. Let's see if there's a defensive play. So LeBron is a 6. It's a 10. Has to be 6 or less to affect the shot, and it doesn't. So Barnes with the 3 ball. And that gets the Warriors back within 1. 11:15 left in the first quarter. 6, let's go ahead and get it to LeBron. And 8 is going to be off the mark. And a 2 is a foul before the shot. So that's going to be a foul on Harrison Barnes. His first, and first team foul. We'll run it back as that was a foul on the floor. It's LeBron with the ball. An 8 is a miss, and a 2 is another foul. That's on Harrison Barnes. So 2 quick ones for him. And we're going to get a quick substitution here for Harrison Barnes. It'll be Iguodala into the game. So Andre Iguodala into the game. We're going to stay here. Kyrie Irving with the ball. An 8 is a missed shot. That's a missed 3-pointer, but we have a foul on the miss. So that's going to be a foul on Curry. This one being played tight. Third team foul. And Kyrie Irving gets 3 shots. That's 1, 2, and 3. As Kyrie with 5 points here in the first quarter, the early part of the first quarter, as he's getting involved. That's good for the Cavs. Andrew Bogut, a 6 is going to be off the mark. That's going to lead to a fast break again. 6, that goes to the power forward Love. He's got 2 boards. And on the fast break, it will be Love again. And a 6 is going to be a turnover. So that goes to Kevin Love. His first turnover of the game. And with 9:40 left, it'll be Draymond Green coming back the other way for the Warriors. An 8 is off the mark, and a 4 is going to be a rebound battle. That's between he and Kevin Love. 9 to a 9, so that's going to be a jump ball. Let's jump it up. An 11 to a 9, that will be Cavaliers basketball. 5 is Tristan Thompson. He'll take his first shot. 8 is off the mark, and 4 is a rebound battle. So that's between our 2s, J.R. Smith and Klay Thompson. They're even Steven, so that will be an offensive rebound for Smith. 9 minutes left, and the ball will stay here with the Cavs. Tristan Thompson again. We'll take another shot. 6 will be off the mark, and 5 is another rebound battle. Smith and Thompson going at it again. 9 to an 8, and that's another offensive board from J.R. Smith, who's really active on the boards in this one. 8:45 left in the quarter, and Smith is going to take a shot. He needs a 5. That's a 3-pointer. That's going to be off the mark. And the rebound will go to Draymond Green. and that'll lead to a fast break. So 4, it's going to be Green on the break. 5 is going to be a blocked shot. So he gets blocked by the power forward. So that's Kevin Love doing a little bit of everything this game. So he comes down and he makes the block. 8:15 left in this one. Love is going to take a shot. He needs a 5 or less. It's a 6, so that's going to be off the mark. Both teams a little bit cold here, 7-3 early on. The rebound goes to Draymond Green, his second board, and that's a fast break opportunity. Klay Thompson on the break. A 2 is a missed layup. Wow, just everybody's ice cold here. 5 is Thompson. Let's get it to Smith. That's fine. And a 10, just too many high numbers here for everybody, and everything is a miss early on, maybe a little bit tight. So between our 4s, so Green is a 9, Love is a 7. So Draymond Green with his third rebound, and we go back the other way. We're at the 7-minute mark. Still going strong. Andrew Bogut. Bogut, a 7, is going to be a miss, and that's a foul before the shot. So that's going to be Tristan Thompson with the foul. First team foul, first personal foul, and that's before any shot. So let's go ahead and get some subs in here and start to rotate players in. All right, so we'll get Ezeli in for Bogut. It's 7-3. Steph Curry and Klay Thompson yet to take a shot, but it'll be Warriors basketball. Speaking of Steph Curry, there he is. And right off the bat, a 7. That's going to be a 3-ball chance for Irving to affect the shot. He needs a 3 or less. He can't. And Steph Curry, bang, for 3. 7-6 is our score. And come back the other way, Kyrie Irving. A 3 for Irving. That's going to be a 3-ball of his own. Potential for an offensive foul. Let's see. It's a 3, so no offensive foul. And Kyrie Irving leading the way. He's got 8 for the Cavs, who hold a 4-point lead. It's Andre Iguodala. Iguodala a 5. He needs a 4 to be able to make a shot, and so that's going to be off. That's a rebound battle between he and LeBron James, a 7 to a 5. So James with the defensive board. His first rebound, 5:45 left. James yet to score in this one. I'm sure he will score at some point. It's Kyrie again. He's the hot hand here in the first quarter. 7 is going to be a miss, though. 4 leads to a rebound battle between he and Steph Curry as he follows up his shot. 4 to a 7, so Curry with the rebound. 5.5 minutes left here in the first. Let's go to Klay Thompson. How about that? Thompson hasn't gotten much play here. That's going to be a 9. 9 is off the mark, but he does get fouled by Shumpert, who is in the game. Shumpert's first foul. Second team foul, and Klay Thompson going to go to the line for 2. That's 1 make and 2 makes. So Klay Thompson on the board with a couple of points. 5:15 left in the first quarter. 3, that's going to be LeBron with the ball in his hands. A 9 is off the mark. 5 leads to a rebound battle. We'll give that to our big men. So Ezeli, who's in the game now, and he's got a 9 to a 7, so Ezeli with the defensive board. And back the other way are the Warriors. A 6, let's get it to Steph. 10 is off the mark, and that's a foul on Kyrie Irving before the shot, referee says. So with 5:40 left, we're going to have Klay Thompson take the shot. A 5 is up and in. That's a 3-ball. Potential for an offensive foul. It's not. And Klay Thompson with 5 points here in the first. As the Warriors take the lead. So 3, 6, 9, 11. Okay, yeah, that's right. The Warriors take the lead. Don't know if I moved that. Kyrie Irving, who has been the offense, he's going to miss, though. 2 is a foul on Steph Curry. That's a second foul for Curry. And 4 team fouls. We're going to get him out of the game. Let's put Livingston in. So Livingston, quality backup. Sorry about that. Moved everything. He's a quality backup, and he's into the game. They are not in the bonus yet. That was a 4th foul. The next one will put them in the bonus. So Kyrie Irving again. I don't think I moved that. Irving with a 4. 4 is going to be a 3-point shot. We have an opportunity for a defensive roll. Livingston just a 2 on defense, so he's not going to stop that as Kyrie with his second 3-pointer. He's got 11 points early in this one, and the Cavs looking a lot better than they have. 3 minutes and 40 seconds left in this one. It'll be Iguodala with the shot. 8 is going to be off the mark. A 2 is a foul on LeBron James. That's his first. Probably get some substitutions here at the 3-minute timeout, but as it is, it'll be Warriors basketball at 6. Let's get it to Klay Thompson. Thompson is going to miss, but he is going to draw the foul on Shumpert. That is the second foul for him. This will be a shooting foul, 5th team foul. So in the act of shooting, Klay Thompson goes to the line. He's going to make 1 and make 2. And that ties us up at 13. Thompson now with 7 points. That gets us to the 3-minute mark. Let's go ahead and make some more substitutions. All right, so we got our subs into the game. For the Warriors, it'll be Livingston, Barbosa, Iguodala. Green is still on the floor, and Azeli. And for the Cavs, it's Dellavedova, Shumpert, Jefferson, Mozgov, and Fry. So, trying to think about who scored last. I think it's Cavs ball. We'll go with that. Richard Jefferson. A 3 is going to be a 3 ball for Richard Jefferson. Actually, so that's a make. A 3 is an auto assist. Okay, so we don't have anybody to auto assist to, so we'll call that just a point guard. That'll be Dellavedova with his first assist. And Richard Jefferson for 3. So 16-13 the lead, 2:45 left in the first quarter. 5 is going to go to Azeli. Azeli, a 7 is a miss. On a miss, a 3 is going to be a steal or a block. So 1 to 3 is, actually, I think we should go with 1 to 4 is a steal. 5 or 6 is a block. So this is going to be a steal, and that will be the power forward. So Mozgov with the steal. And at 2:30, we're going to go back the other way. So Dellavedova is going to miss. A 6 is going to lead to a fast break. The rebound goes to the power forward Green. That's his 4th board already. And fast break will be Draymond on the break. A 2 is going to be a missed layup. Oh, man. Killer. 2:15 left, and back the other way come the Cavaliers. 6 is off the mark. 2, that's going to be a foul on Azeli. That's his first foul. They say it's before the shot, but they are in the bonus, so it's going to be a 1-and-1. He makes the first, and he makes the second. Cavs up 18-13 as Channing Frye puts in his first 2 of the game. 2 minutes left in this quarter. Let's get it to Draymond Green. Draymond with a missed three-pointer. 5 is going to be a rebound battle. That goes to our shooting guards. 7 to a 4, and that'll be Barbosa with the offensive board. .140 left. It will be Barbosa who goes right back up with it. He's going to miss, and he is fouled before the shot. The referee says, no. It was before the shot. So Shumpert with 3 fouls, and that's foul number 6. It'll be a 1-and-1. Let's get Mo Williams into the game. And he'll be in there at the two guard position. Barbosa a 10 on his free throws. So he makes both. That's his first 2 points of the game. 1:20 left in this one. It's Warriors ball. Dellavedova with the ball. That's a three-pointer off the mark, but he does get fouled by Sean Livingston. Bit of a boneheaded foul there. It'll be 3 shots for Dellavedova, who is a 10 on his free throw shooting. So he makes 1, he makes 2, and he makes 3. Dellavedova's first points. 1 minute left. 21-15 is our score. 2 is going to go to Barbosa again. 10 will be off the mark. 4 is going to be a rebound battle. And that goes to our big men, Fry and Azeli. A 6 to a 4, so that is Azeli with the defensive board. That's his second rebound. He's been playing pretty well this series, actually, getting in and providing some minutes. Couple possessions left here in the quarter. It's Draymond Green. Green with the shot of 5 is going to be a three-pointer up and in, and he is fouled by Mozgov. Mozgov's first foul, as he gets in there, sticks his nose in it, and we'll call that 1, 2, 3, and chance at a 4-point play. It is a 4-point play for Green, who goes for a 3 and a 1. And last shot for, I think we gave him the 1. Last shot is going to go to Mozgov, and a 6 is off the mark. So Mozgov with the miss to end the quarter. And that's going to take us to the second quarter. It's 21-19, bit of a low-scoring quarter. LeBron James has yet to score. J.R. Smith has yet to score. And Curry with just 3 points. So we'll see if things change in the second quarter. Let me go back and double-check the score, and we will start the second quarter. All right, double-check the score, and it is 21-19. Cavs over the Warriors. Got a good one going here after the first quarter. Kind of low scoring, 21-19. So let's see if the pace picks up here in the second quarter. It'll be Warriors ball first. 3 goes to Harrison Barnes. And a 7 is going to be no good. That's going to lead to a steal or a block. So 1 to 4 is a steal. It'll be a steal. And the steal comes from the power forward, Kevin Love, with his first steal of the game. We'll go back the other way. Warriors ball. It's J.R. Smith with the shot. 10 is a three-pointer off the mark, but he is fouled by Klay Thompson. That's his first of the second quarter. So 3 shots for J.R. Smith. He's an 8. That's going to be 1. Missed 1. And he makes 2 of 3. So J.R. Smith on the board with his first 2 points. I think I moved that. So 5, that'll be to Andrew Bogut down low. He's working against Tristan Thompson. That's going to be a bucket. 4 is we roll for the assist. And a 3 is to the point guard. So Steph Curry with his first assist as he gets it to Andrew Bogut. A bucket. 23-21 with 11:15 left in the half. It'll be Kyrie Irving with the ball. 9 is no good, and a 3 will be a chance for a steal or a block. So that's going to be a steal on the play. Let's see who steals the pass. That goes to the power forward, Spites. So Spites rips the ball away as he tries to come down the lane. 11 minutes left. Andrew Bogut again. Bogut against Tristan Thompson. He'll miss this time. 6 is going to lead to a fast break. So the rebound goes to Kevin Love. Love with 3 boards. And the fast break will be Kevin Love on the break. And a 1 is a layup and a foul. That foul is going to be on Steph Curry. Curry's third, and he's going to have to come out of the game. Let's get Livingston back in there, as Curry is going to have to sit for the rest of the half. And Kevin Love, a layup is a bucket, and he goes to the foul for 1 shot. He's going to make it. So 3-point play for Kevin Love. 10:20 left. I should go 2 for a fast break. Harrison Barnes with the ball. A 4 is going to be a 3-ball, and he gets fouled by Lebron. LeBron's second. Makes 1. He made it, right? 1, 2, 3. And he made the free throw. So 4-point play for Barnes. He's got 7 in the game. And 10 minutes left. A 5 is going to go down to Tristan Thompson working against Andrew Bogut. 6 is off the mark, and that's going to be a rebound. Let's go right back to the big man as he follows it up. 12 to a 7, so an offensive board for Thompson. His first rebound. And we'll stay here. 2 is J.R. Smith with the shot. 7 is off the mark, but he does get fouled by Klay Thompson. That's the second foul for Thompson, third of the third team foul. He's going to go to the line for 2 as he was in the act of shooting. 9 is a miss, and 7 is a make. So J.R. Smith now with 3 points. And I think I moved that. So it'll be Sean Livingston taking the shot. An 11 is no good. Leads to a rebound battle between LeBron and Harrison Barnes. 6 to an 11. That'll be LeBron with the defensive board. His second rebound. 9 minutes left here in the half. 27-25. Cavs over the Warriors. Still struggling with shooting. J.R. Smith with the ball. 6 is going to be, it has to be at least less than his offense. So that's going to be a miss there. Chance at a steal or a block. It'll be a block shot. And that block comes from the center. So it'll be Andrew Bogut with his first block of the game. And that'll send us back the other way. Maurice Spites. Spites with his first shot. A 4 is going to be a 3-point basket, and a 3 is an auto assist. So we'll give that to, we don't have our auto assist man in, so we'll just give it to the point guard. That'll be Sean Livingston with the assist. His first assist of the game. And Spites with the 3-ball. So that gives the Warriors the lead with 8.5 minutes left here in the first quarter. Kevin Love with the shot. And he shoots a 3. That's off. And that will be a chance at a steal or a block. So it'll be a steal. And the steal goes to the small forward. So that's Harrison Barnes with his first steal of the game. Doesn't count as a missed shot. Going back the other way, it's Klay Thompson who's going to get a shot at it. A 5 will be a 3-point basket for him, and he's fouled by J.R. Smith. So second team foul. Thompson's going to go to the line for a 3-point, actually a 4-point play. So he's made the 3, and he makes the free throw. So 3 plus 1, 8 minutes left. We get a 3. Finally, LeBron touches the ball. And a 7 will be good. We have a defensive roll to see if Barnes affects the shot. He does not. So LeBron James, with 8 minutes left in the second, or in the first half, finally gets on the board for 2. That is definitely a missing element for them. Klay Thompson again, coming back the other way. Warriors up by 3. 5 is going to be another 3-pointer. This time it's an auto assist. We have our initiator out of the game, so that'll be to the point guard, Livingston. That's his second assist. And Klay Thompson with another 3 as he bangs it home. 35-29, we can get it to James. 12 is a 3-pointer off the mark. That's going to lead to a fast break. The rebound goes to the point guard. So that'd be Livingston, who gets the long rebound. And that starts the fast break. It'll be Harrison Barnes on the break, and a 4 is going to be a made shot, and that will be a layup. So Barnes lays it up for an easy bucket. And at the 7-minute mark, it's a 8-point lead for the Warriors as they have surged ahead here in the second quarter. We're going to take a TP timeout, and we will get a little shuffling to our lineups. All right, no changes for the Warriors, but for the Cavs, but the Warriors have changed up their front line, so it's Iguodala, Green, and Ezeli into the game. And we will have Cavs basketball. LeBron James comes out of the timeout. A 9 will be a miss, and on a miss, a 2 is going to be a foul. So that's on Iguodala. Referee says that's on the floor. 4th team foul, so no shot. 6. Let's actually get it to Kyrie Irving. Let's see. He was hot early. He's got 11 points so far. 8 is going to be a 3-ball off the mark, but he gets fouled by Sean Livingston. Referee says that was on the floor. 5th team foul. So Kyrie's going to go to the line for 2, and he makes the first and the second. That cuts the lead to 6, as Irving now with 13 points, 6:20 left here in the first half. Warriors basketball. Let's get it to Klay Thompson, best shooter on the floor. 10 is going to be a miss. A 2 on a miss is going to be a foul. So that's J.R. Smith with his second. Only the 3rd team foul, so we're going to run that back with 6 minutes left. 4 is Draymond. Draymond Green will miss. That's going to lead to a rebound battle. That's between Iguodala and James. Iguodala is strong, 9, but James is tough, so that's going to be his 3rd board as he boxes out well and keeps Iguodala off of the rebound. Kyrie Irving on the other end. An 8, that's another missed 3 from him. 2 is going to be a foul, though, on Sean Livingston. That's his 3rd. So we're going to have to look at a replacement. I don't remember if there's another replacement point guard or not. There's not. We'll have to go with a couple of shooting guards. Let's put Barbosa in. We'll have Thompson run the point. Put Barbosa in at the 2. And that is a foul on Livingston. That's his 3rd. That will be a 1-and-1. Makes the first, makes the second, and Kyrie Irving, an excellent first half in this one. He's got 9 plus 6, 15 points here in the first. Klay Thompson going to take the shot. That is a shot off the mark. He does get fouled by Kyrie Irving before the shot, though. So 4th team foul, not in the bonus. And let's get it to Draymond Green. Green with a 3-ball off the mark, and that's going to lead to a rebound, long rebound. Thompson and Irving are going for it. It's a 6 to a 4, and Kyrie Irving with the defensive board. His first rebound of the game. 5 minutes left. It will be Cavs basketball. J.R. Smith looking to take the shot. 7 is going to be a miss. A 3, we have a chance for a steal or a block. So it's going to be a block shot, and that block comes from the center. That's Ezeli with his first block of the game, as he wipes out a Smith drive. And going back the other way, it's going to be Barbosa taking the shot. A 7 will be a miss for Barbosa, and a 1 is to our point guard. Sorry, I blanked out there for a minute. So a 6 and a 6, and that's going to be a jump ball, as they're both 3 on defense. So we have a jump ball. We'll roll it up again. A 6 and a 5. So it'll be Warriors basketball. 2, that's going to be to Barbosa. Let's see if we can pass it. Let's get it to Klay Thompson. Try to get a better shot here and work the ball a little bit more. 6 is going to be a 3 ball. 2 is a chance at an offensive foul. No offensive foul. So Klay Thompson with another 3. And that moves us to a 7-point lead. We'll be a little bit more selective here on the other end as well with the Cavs, especially as we near the end of the half. 8 will be a miss for Kyrie Irving, but he's fouled by Klay Thompson. That's Thompson's 3rd. The 17 foul, so Kyrie Irving is going to go to the line, and let's put let's put Ian Clark into the game. He doesn't get a lot of play, but put him into the game. He'll be facing Kyrie Irving. Irving is going to the line for a 1-and-1. He's going to miss the first and make the second. So with 3:40 left in this one, the Warriors have the ball. It's Ian Clark with the shot. That'll be off the mark. And a 2 is a foul on Kyrie Irving. So foul number 3. 15 foul. Let's get Mo Williams into the game for Kyrie Irving. And Ian Clark to the line. He's a 10, so he's going to make 1 and 2. So Ian Clark on the board. 3:20 left here in the first half. Kevin Love with the ball. 9, it'll be a miss. 3 is a chance at a steal or a block. That'll be a steal on the play, and the steal comes from the shooting guard. That's Barbosa with his first steal of the game. 3 minutes left in this one, and the play is back the other way with the Warriors. Ezeli with an opportunity. A 7 is off the mark. Rebound battle between he and Thompson. It'll be a 10 to a 7, so Ezeli goes right back after his own rebound. That'll be rebound number 3 for him. And let's get it to Draymond. He's our best option out there. 7 off the mark, and he's fouled by Kevin Love. That's Love's first. So the referee says it's on the floor. That's going to be a 1-and-1 situation. He makes the first and the second, and Draymond with 6 points here in the first half. So pretty poor shooting from both teams. Has us not even close to 50 yet. It'll be Kevin Love. Let's see if Love can hit. A 4 is going to be a 3 ball. And on a 4, that's an assist. So LeBron is the assist man, but we're going to get no assist on the play, as that's a power forward. So a 3 from Kevin Love. draws them within 7, 2:15 left in the half. Leandro Barbosa, he'll take the shot. He does get fouled by J.R. Smith. That's the third foul for Smith, as the referees have been super tight in this one. Going to get a shooting guard substitution in here. Let's go with let's move Mo Williams over here, and we'll put Dellavedova in. J.R. Smith out of the game. We have a 1-and-1 for Barbosa, who's a 10. So he makes 1 and he makes 2. Barbosa has 4 points in the game. 2 minutes left in this one. Cavs ball. Tristan Thompson. Thompson with the miss. 6 is going to lead to a fast break. So that rebound goes to the point guard. It'll be Ian Clark with the board. And on the fast break, it will be Draymond Green. And what happens with him? That's going to be a turnover as he loses it out of bounds on the break. So 1:20 left. No harm, no foul to the Warriors, the Cavs. LeBron James says, give me the darn ball. 8 is going to be a miss as everybody's been shooting cold. 4, the rebound goes to the small forward, Iguodala. His first rebound, and out on the break, it will be Andre Iguodala, and he turns it over. So tough first half in terms of offense. Cavs ball. Let's get it to LeBron. And a 10. That's a three-pointer off the mark. Rebound is to Azelli and Thompson. 10 to an 8. So Azelli comes down with it. That's his 4th rebound of the game. 40 seconds left in this one. It's Warriors basketball. Barbosa, let's see if we can get it around a little bit. It's going to be Iguodala. Got the same opportunity. 11 is going to be off the mark. 4 is a rebound battle to Kevin Love and Draymond Green. Draymond Green is going to come down with the offensive rebound. That's his 5th board. And they'll get the last shot. The Warriors will. Andre Iguodala with the shot, 3-ball off the mark. And that is going to be how this one ends. So kind of a rough offensive first half there. 46-30 or 46-37. Ouch. So let's see if things pick up in the second half. We'll be a little bit more selective in the second half and work the ball around to get it to our best players. But let me put you on hold. I will even up our scores and make sure that everything is right, and then we will get started with the second half. All right, so 46-37 is a score at the half. We've had some bad shooting, but also just some stars in foul trouble, so that's part of what's going on here. 27-16, that was the quarter for Golden State. So after a 19-point first quarter, they come back with 27 in the second, and just didn't get any better for Cleveland as they shot worse in the second quarter. And it will be can't remember who got it. We'll give it to the Cleveland. So let's get it to LeBron right out of the gate. And we're going to try to be a little bit more selective and pass the ball around a little bit. Try to give it to LeBron and Kyrie if we can. But LeBron James, they got to hit the shots. That one's off. That's going to be a rebound battle between he and Harrison Barnes. A 10 to a 5 as LeBron goes in and gets the offensive board. That's his 4th rebound. So it'll stay here. And they get the ball to Kyrie. A 4 for Kyrie. That's going to be a That's a 3-point shot. Let's see if Steph makes a play. He does. He causes the miss on the 3-pointer. So good defense from Steph Curry as he eliminates the defensive, or he eliminates the 3-pointer. They come back down the floor. Steph Curry on offense, 11 is going to be off the mark. And a 2 is a rebound to Klay Thompson. And Klay Thompson, that's a 5 and a 5. So 8 to an 8. They're even, Steven. And we'll get a jump ball. So a 6 to a 7. And it's going to be Warriors basketball. 11:15 left in the third. LeBron with the ball in his hands. A 6 will be good. That's a bucket. Possible offensive foul. No offensive foul. So LeBron James, just his 4th point of the game. He scored 49 in the previous game, but has been ice cold in this one. And so it will be Warriors basketball, Harrison Barnes. Barnes against LeBron. That's going to be a 3-ball. 6 is a possible defensive play, but he needs a 6 and gets a 10. So that's going to be Barnes with the 3-pointer. He showed up in this one. I don't think I gave them credit for LeBron James's shot. So 10:40 left, and it is 49-39. Kevin Love with the ball in his hands. If he can get the threes working. 4 is going to be a 3-ball. We have an assist on the play from the shooting guard. That'll be J.R. Smith with his first assist of the game, and Kevin Love bangs home a second 3. 10:20 left. The lead is now 7, and the Warriors have the ball. Andrew Bogut working down low. He is going to miss, and a 4 is going to be a rebound battle. So that's between Draymond and Kevin Love. Love with a 7, Draymond with a 13, as he has his second offensive rebound, 6th rebound of the game, 10 minutes left, and we'll stay down here with the Warriors. Bogut will ask him to pass. He gets it to Barnes. Let's see if Barnes can hit again. He does not, and a 3 is a potential for a block or a steal on the play. That's a steal, and that steal is going to go to the point guard. That's Kyrie Irving with the steal. His first. And 9:40 left. Cavs basketball. LeBron James to the basket. He's going to put it in. Chance for Barnes to make a play, and he can't. So LeBron James with 6 now. Cuts the lead to 5. Klay Thompson will take a shot. That's off the mark. A 6 is going to lead to a fast break. So this is going to be a rebound to Kevin Love. Love now with 4 boards. And the fast break will be LeBron out on the break in the open floor. He's going to make a shot. And a 5 as a stop and pop from the top of the key. Wow. As LeBron with the 3-ball brings them within 2. Warriors basketball. Let's get it to Steph. Try to stem the bleeding. 7 is going to be a 3-pointer, and he gets fouled by Kyrie Irving. That's foul number 4. First of the third quarter. That's going to be 3 plus 1. Surprisingly, Curry with only 7 points. He just hasn't touched the ball a lot. He's also been in foul trouble for a good chunk of the game. We're going to tell Kyrie to sag on defense. He's got 4 fouls. Let's get it to LeBron. 5 for LeBron as he takes it to the rim, and he's going to get fouled by Harrison Barnes. First team foul. 3rd foul for Barnes. And LeBron is going to get the bucket. He shoots the free throw. The free throw is a 9, so that's going to be a 3-point play for LeBron. And 8.5 minutes left in the quarter. It is Klay Thompson with the ball. A 9 for Thompson will be off the mark. Chance at a steal or a block. It'll be a steal, and that comes from the 3. That's the point guard, Irving. That's his second steal of the game. So back the other way, it'll be Kyrie with the ball in his hands. 7 is a miss. Opportunity of fast break here. The rebound goes to Barnes, and Barnes is going to kick that rebound out. It'll be Andrew Bogut, who's trailing on the break, and he is going to miss the layup. Gets going a little bit too fast and misses the layup. So no harm, no foul there as King James with the ball in his hands. 5 is going to be a bucket, and a 3 is an auto assist to himself. So James picking up the pace here in the second half as he cuts the lead to 1. Warriors up by 1. Draymond Green with the ball. A 10 will be off the mark, but he does get fouled by Kevin Love. Just a second foul on Kevin Love. Second team foul, but it'll be 2 shots for Draymond, who's a 69% free throw shooter, 70%. He misses the first and makes the second. Green, a little bit of an off game, so he's got 7 points. 7:20 left. Kyrie Irving with the ball. A 6 will be a good shot. Let's see, that will be an assist. So that assist comes from the power forward, Kevin Love, with his first assist of the game as he feeds Irving going to the basket. So Kyrie getting back into the scoring column ties it up at 54 as the Cavs are all the way back. Bogut with the ball. A 3 is going to be a good move underneath as he puts it in, and he gets fouled by Tristan Thompson. Thompson has been all but non-existent on the offensive side. He's got 2 fouls now. So Bogut with the bucket, and he shoots a free throw, and he misses. So Bogut with 4 points in this one, 6:40 left. And we are going to call a TV timeout on... Actually, it's not a stoppage of play, is it? So we'll get it on the next stoppage of play. Tristan Thompson, talking bad about him. Will he score? He does not. And 4 is going to lead to a rebound battle. That's between Love and Draymond Green. They are even Steven, and if that's the case, Draymond's going to come down with it as he's an excellent rebounder. He's got 7 in the game. And we are at 6:20, and the Warriors have the ball. Bogut again. Let's see if he can put in 2 in a row. 6 is off the mark. That's going to lead to a fast break. 7, the rebound goes to Kevin Love. Love with 5 boards. And on the break, it'll be the Warriors. Let's get it to LeBron. And LeBron is got a made shot, and a 4 is a dunk as he hammers it home on the fast break. So LeBron ties us up at 56, and that is going to be our stoppage there. So let me go ahead and stop play, and we'll get some substitutions in. All right, so we're tied at 56, and it will be James just scored on the dunk, so it's going to be Warriors basketball. Substitutions here, we're going with Dellavedova at the point. Richard Jefferson is going to play the 2, and then we have Channing Frye coming in at the 5 for the Cavaliers. For the Warriors, it's Iguodala and Azeli back into the game. So Warriors basketball, Draymond Green with the ball. He's going to miss on a 3. That's going to lead to a rebound. That rebound is a long rebound, goes to LeBron. It's rebound number 5 for him, and that will kick off a fast break. So the fast break is going to be Kevin Love on the break. A 1 is a layup and a foul. He gets fouled by, he gets fouled by Draymond. That'll be Green's first foul, just a second team foul in the third. And Kevin Love is going to have 2 for the layup, and he goes to the line for 1. He makes a 3-point play. Completes it, I guess. So we get 2 plus 1. And with 5:15 left, the Cavaliers have a 3-point lead. Klay Thompson with the ball. Thompson's had an excellent game so far. 5 is going to be potentially another three. Richard Jefferson could stop it with a 2, but he does not, and that's going to be Klay Thompson with his 4th three-pointer of the game, and that ties us at 59. 5 minutes left here in the third. Dellavedova with the ball. We're going to have him pass. He gets it to James. That's going to be a good place to go. James with a 7 is a bucket. Potential stop for Iguodala, but he can't stop King James as James puts in another bucket for 2. Gives the Cavs the lead as James goes down to the baseline and puts it in. Azeli with the ball. And Azeli is going to go in nicely on the make. That will be an auto assist for Draymond Green. Just his first assist of the game, a little bit surprising. But Azeli gets on the board with his first bucket. Ties it up. A 1 is Dellavedova. We're going to have him pass again. He gets it to James again. LeBron with the 7. That's going to be a bucket. And a 4 is an assist on the play. That goes to himself. So another 2 for LeBron as he has really turned it on here in the third quarter. 6, let's get it to Steph. Curry with just 7 points in this one. 8 is going to be a basket. A 3 is going to be an auto assist to Draymond. As they cover up the three-pointer, he gives a little head fake, takes a couple steps in, and nails the two-pointer. So with 3 minutes left, 3.5 minutes left, Cavaliers ball. LeBron again with the ball. An 8 is off the mark. A 3 is a potential steal or a block. That's going to be a block shot as LeBron is blocked by the power forward, Draymond Green. Green with his first block of the game. And we're going to go back the other way with the Warriors. It'll be Steph again. Ball in his hands. An 11 is off the mark. A 3. Another potential steal. That's going to be a steal on the play. And a 7 on the steal will be the small forward. So LeBron takes it right back as he gets his first steal of the game. 3 minutes left in the game, and the action is still going. It'll be Richard Jefferson with the ball. Jefferson, a good three-point shooter, and he reaches up and knocks it down. The assist comes from our initiator. That's LeBron, his first assist of the game, as he hits Richard Jefferson with another 3. He's got 2 threes in the game, 6 points. And with that, we are going to take a break. All right, so score tentatively 66-63. I don't know if I missed something along the way. You can probably see all the ones that I miss doing over here, but it'll get cleared up once we go to the quarter break, because I keep all the scoring over here to the right. So Livingston, Barbosa in, Thompson and Curry out, Barnes, Green, and Bogut. So 3 starters back in for the Warriors. For the Cavs, it's going to be Dellavedova, J.R. Smith, James, Thompson, who will slide over to the power forward, and we'll put in Mozgov for the rest of the quarter. So it will be, I believe that was Jefferson with the 3 ball the last time, so we'll go with the Warriors. Harrison Barnes with the ball. A 5 to him is going to be a basket. Chance for an offensive foul. It's a 5, so no offensive foul. And Barnes with another 3. He's had a terrific game as he ties us up at 66. Cavs ball. It'll be LeBron James. 6 for LeBron James is going to be a bucket. Chance for him to commit an offensive foul too, but he doesn't. And that is another 2 for LeBron, who has kicked it into another gear here in the third quarter. 2:15 left, and Harrison Barnes, why not take another shot? 8 is going to be a miss. Rebound battle, we'll say, to our big men, and it will be an 8 to an 8 as they wrestle each other for the ball, and nobody could come up with a win. So we jump it off again. That's going to be a 9 to a 12, so it'll be Andrew Bogut and the Warriors with the basketball. Bogut is going to get the shot on this one. Let's reward him for his Good defensive play. 4-8 is going to be off the mark. A 5 is a rebound battle between our twos. So Barbosa and Smith, 6 to a 6, and we're going to have another jump ball. 8 to a 7, so that'll be stay with the Warriors. 140 left in this one. 6, we get to choose who shoots the ball. Let's go to Draymond. That'll be a three-pointer off the mark, and he is fouled by Tristan Thompson. Thompson has only contributed fouls in this game. That's the 4th team foul, so not in the bonus. Leandro Barbosa with the shot is a 5. 5 is off the mark. He's going to get fouled by J.R. Smith. That's Smith's 4th, and that does put them into the bonus. Let's have Smith sag on defense, and it will be a 1-and-1 for Barbosa. He makes the first, and he makes the second. So that ties us up at 68 with 1 minute left in this one. Barbosa with 6 points. 4 goes to Tristan Thompson. A 6 is off the mark, and 5 is a rebound battle. Let's get that to our 4s. How about that? So we follow it up, and a 14 means Draymond Green is going to get his 8th rebound. 40 seconds left in this one, and the Warriors have the ball. It's Sean Livingston. He's going to take the shot. A 9 is off the mark, but he does get fouled by Dellavedova. That is the Cavs point guard's first foul, as he fouls him in the act of shooting. So 2 shots from the free throw line. Those are both in. The Warriors take a 2-point lead. Livingston now with his first 2 of the game. Last shot is going to go to the Cavs. They get to choose. They're going to get it into LeBron James's hands. A 5 is a drive to the basket. He's going to get fouled by Harrison Barnes. That'll be foul number 4 for Harrison Barnes, as LeBron with the 2-pointer. He'll get a chance to make it a 3. A 10 is going to be off the mark, and there was only 1 second left, so the last second heave down the floor is no good, and we're going to go to the 4th quarter. It will be Warriors basketball. And so let me reconcile the score sheet here, and we'll come up with a final score. Right now we're tied at 70, but we'll see if that's where it stays. All right, so adjusted score is 70-66, Cavs by 4. They had a 33-point quarter, led by LeBron James, who's now up to 24 points, and Kyrie is at 18. Love has 14 or 15. What is that? 5, 10, 14 points for Love. 6 points for Jefferson off the bench, which is nice. We're going to start with our starters back on the floor. I guess we should do that. Out of there. And Kyrie is going to be, we're going to instruct him to play sagging defense as well. And for these guys, it will be our starters all on the floor to start the quarter. We'll see how things go. Foul situation, Barnes has 4, so he's going to have to play sagging defense. Livingston with 3, Curry with 3, Thompson with 3. Nobody else in trouble. 4 for Irving, 4 for J.R. Smith. Just 2 fouls for James and 2 for Love, 3 for Thompson, 3 for Shumpert. So we've got a pretty good situation here in terms of fouls, and we'll see how this one goes down the stretch. So it'll be Warriors basketball. Anybody with the little marker here is playing sagging defense, so they only get they'll commit a foul on a made shot. They won't commit a foul on a made shot, and they won't commit a foul on a miss with a roll of 1. Only a miss with a roll of 2. So there's really, they're sort of backing off. Steph Curry with the ball. Down by 4. Curry with the shot. 5 is going to be up and in. That is a 3 ball. Let's see if Kyrie changes the shot. He does not, and that is Curry on the board. Let's see if he has a big fourth quarter to help the Warriors. He's been mostly non-existent. He does have 10 points, but it feels like he's just been absent. 5 is Tristan Thompson. We're going to see if we can get the ball somewhere else. J.R. Smith, he's going to line up for a three-pointer, and he's going to bang it home. Let's see if Thompson changes that. He doesn't. Thompson, not a great defender, not what he's known for. But J.R. Smith gets it going with a little fourth quarter fireworks and a three ball. He's got 6 points here in the game. Let's get it to Klay Thompson this time. Thompson, pow. Chance at an offensive foul. Let's see. No offensive foul. So Klay Thompson with the three. That's his fifth three of the game. And he's got several points. I don't know how many he's got. I haven't figured it out. K-Love with the shot. 7 will be off the mark. 2 is going to be a foul, as he's fouled by Draymond Green to Green's second foul. First of the fourth. And for as tight as it was in the first half, things have sort of lessened up here in the second half. That's going to be a non-shooting foul, so we'll run it back. 6, let's get it to King James. 10 will be off the mark. A 4 is going to be a rebound battle. So that's between our big men, Thompson and Bogut. Thompson a 12, Bogut a 10, and that will be that's an offensive board. He's got 2 rebounds, both offensive. So we'll stay here, 10:40 left in the game. 6, let's get it to Kyrie this time. Kyrie Irving, a 7, is a miss, but he is going to get fouled by Stephen Curry. That's Curry's 4th, second team foul. That was on the shot, so he's going to take 2 shots. He makes 1 and makes 2, and it's now a 3-point lead for the Cavs, as Kyrie Irving with 20 points, hitting his season average. Let's go ahead and get another marker over here for Steph Curry, just to mark that he's going to be playing sagging defense the rest of the way. All right, 2, that will be Klay Thompson. Thompson hit a 3 just a moment ago. He's going to miss here. 5 is a rebound battle. That goes to 6. So let's do our 4s here. A couple of stout guys. 12 to a 9. That'll be Kevin Love with the board. He's got 6 in the game. 10 minutes left in this one. And the Cavs are up by 3. Let's get it to James again. James the bell cow, they call in his number here in the 4th. A 7 is going to be a potential make. Barnes has to roll a 3 or less to affect it, and he doesn't. So LeBron James with 26. And the Cavs stretch their lead to 5. Warriors ball, Draymond Green, take the shot. An 8 is a three-pointer that's off the mark, but Kevin Love is going to foul him and let him off the hook. So that'll send Draymond to the line for 3. He misses the first, makes the second, and makes the third. So cuts the lead to 3. Green with 2. And with 9:20 left in the game, it'll be Warriors basketball. LeBron James with the ball again. That'll be a missed three-pointer. 4 is a rebound battle, as we'll give that to our big men. And a 9 to a 7, that'll be Andrew Bogut with the defensive board. Believe it or not, that's his first rebound of the game. Just not a lot of action, I guess, for Bogut. Back the other way. And let's give him a shot. Why not? He does have 4 points. He has been playing. Just not getting any rebounds. He misses a shot, but he gets fouled by Tristan Thompson. That's going to be the 4th foul on Thompson. He's got 2 team fouls. Andrew Bogut's going to go to the line for 2. 7 is a miss, and a 7 is a miss. So he misses both of them. Ouch. Opportunity for some free points there, but they can't capitalize. It'll be J.R. Smith with the ball. Smith has had an excellent game. He's going to hit another three-pointer here. 4 is going to be an assist to our initiator. That's LeBron with his second assist of the game. And Smith with another 3. He's got 2 in the game. He's got 9 points, as He's closing in on his season average. Warriors basketball. Let's get it back to Steph. Curry puts the shot up, and 8 is going to be good and no foul. So just a 2-point bucket as he fakes the shot, and he makes a little wiggle room into the middle of the floor and throws up a little floater. James with the ball, and it is a 1-point lead. So LeBron with 4, that's going to be a 3-pointer and an auto assist to himself. So just his second 3-point shot of the game as he hits one off a screen. Puts the lead back to 4. 5 is going to go to Andrew Bogut. Let's try to be a little bit more selective than that. It's a good place to go with Steph Curry. A 7 is going to be good. 5 with a chance to affect the shot. Oh, Kyrie Irving with the good defense. Does negate the shot with his defense, and so that's going to go back the other way. J.R. Smith. Can he bang home another 3? 8 is off the mark. 5 is a rebound battle. That goes to our 3s. It'll be Barnes and James, a 7 to an 8, and LeBron James with the offensive board. Strong on the glass. 7:20 left, and the Cavs are going to keep the ball. It is Kyrie Irving. Kyrie Irving, a 6. That's going to be a 2-point shot, and a 3 is an auto assist from LeBron to Kyrie as he drives and dishes Irving just inside the 2-point line. And that's a 6-point lead for the Cavs. Klay Thompson. 5 is a 3-point basket. A 4 will be an assist to Draymond. Just his third assist of the game. He averages 7. And Klay Thompson with another 3. As he has just been in fuego. He's now got 6 threes made in the game. 79-82. 3-point lead for the Cavs and the ball. Kevin Love. Love with 14 points in the game. He's going to shoot a 3 and be off the mark. 5 is a rebound battle, though. We'll give that to our big men. And a 7 to an 11. That'll be Tristan Thompson with the offensive board. He's got 3 rebounds, all offensive rebounds. And with 6:20 left, the ball will stay here with the Warriors. 5, Thompson has it. Can he go up and make the shot? He does not. He gets fouled, though, before the shot from Andrew Bogut. So the ref says, no, he was on the floor. That is the third foul here in the third quarter. Kevin Love again. 3-point lead. Love takes a shot. 3-pointer off the mark. Another rebound battle, this time between our 2s. It's Klay Thompson and J.R. Smith. A 4 and an 8, so Thompson rips it away and comes down with his first rebound of the game. 5:45 left in this one, and it will be Warriors basketball. They're down by 3. Klay Thompson gets open. A 6 is going to be a bang home job. So a 4 is an assist to our initiator. That's Draymond with his 4th assist as he is starting to dish it out. That is now the 7th 3-pointer made by Klay Thompson as Thompson is unconscious. He ties the game at 82. 3 is going to go to LeBron. We have 5.5 minutes left in this one. 11 is off the mark. It's going to lead to a fast break. The rebound goes to Bogut. Bogut kicks it out. And on the break, it will be Draymond. And he is going to get a layup and a foul. He's fouled by Tristan Thompson. Thompson now with his 5th foul. The layup is good, so that gives them the lead. The free throw is a 3-point play from Draymond Green. And that gives the Warriors a late lead here. So with 5 minutes left in this one, the Warriors are up 85-82. Got lots of guys kind of in foul trouble. Tristan Thompson is another one. He's going to have to play off with 5 fouls. See how this goes. It is Thompson with the ball. He's going to pass. Passes it to himself. Let's get it to James. You need quality shots here down the stretch, so we're going to continue to pass the ball. That's a three-pointer off the mark, though, as James misses, and he follows up his missed shot 7-7 as he and Barnes tie it up. We're going to have a jump ball here. So a 6-7. LeBron James, the bigger man, taps it out to his team. We're going to stay here. 4:40 left in the game. 5 is Thompson. He passes to Kyrie. Kyrie with an open shot. And a 7 is going to be a miss. So a 3 is a possibility of a steal or a block. That'll be a steal on the play. And the steal goes to Klay Thompson. Thompson's first steal of the game. So no shot there. It was a stolen pass. And it will be Barnes with the ball. 3-point lead for the Warriors. And that is a 3-ball. He gets fouled by LeBron James. And a chance for a 4-point play. 4th-team foul, third personal for James. Barnes with another 3. That's his 5th 3-pointer of the game. And he has an opportunity to really do some damage here. 7 is going to be another free throw. So a 4-point play for Harrison Barnes. And with 4 minutes left, it's now a 7-point lead. So the Cavs got to get real choosy here. It's going to be Kyrie with the ball. 7 is a miss. Possibility of a steal or a block. That's a block shot, as Irving is going to miss the ball because he gets blocked by the small forward Harrison Barnes. Barnes coming up huge. His first block of the game. And with 3:40 left, we're going to go back the other way. It's Steph Curry with the ball in his hands. Curry is going to hammer a 3-pointer. No foul on the play because Kyrie Irving is playing off of him. But Steph Curry, wow, with a dagger 3. Makes the score 92-82. This one slipping away as Kevin Love has the ball in his hands. He needs to pass it to LeBron, and they can't. They get it to J.R. Smith with time running out. On the clock, a 5 is going to be a bang-bang 3-pointer. So a 3 will be an auto assist to King James. That's assist number 4. And with 3 minutes left, we have a 7-point game. That is Smith with his third 3 of the game. He's got 12 points, so now he's right at his season average, so he is spot on. It will be Warriors basketball. We have a 3-minute timeout, last TV timeout of the game. And I don't think anybody needs to come in differently. I think we're good. We're just going to roll with these guys. I've got a lot of guys playing sagging defense here, trying to make it to the end of the game. We got a 3. That's to Harrison Barnes. They're going to let him shoot. He's had a nice game. 8 is off the mark. 5 is a rebound battle. That goes to Barnes and LeBron. 10 to a 5 as LeBron rips it down. And a 7th rebound. 2:45 left in this one. Still a chance for LeBron and company. Smith, a 2. He's going to pass it to LeBron. LeBron is their best opportunity. It is an 8. That is no good. And no foul. So Harrison Barnes does not commit the foul. That's going to lead to a rebound. 7 on the rebound is to the power forward Green. Green's got 9 boards in this game on his way to a double-double. 2:30 left in this one, and it's Warriors basketball. Klay Thompson. Shot is up and off the mark. He goes right back in there, puts his nose into it. A 9 and a 7, so it's Smith that comes down with the rebound, his third. 2:15 left in the game. The Warriors need some scores. They're down by 7. We get a 2. That is going to be Smith. They're going to let him shoot. Take the chance. a 6. Yeah, so because his 3-point is greater than his offense, we're going to cap his shot at his offense. So 6 is going to be off the mark. A 3 is a potential steal. It is going to be a steal on the play, so no miss, but a steal from the center. I guess they double team him out there. That's going to be Bogut with his first steal of the game. And we're going to go back the other way. 6, let's get it to Steph Curry. Steph with the 7, and that will be another 3-pointer. That is a dagger in the heart. And that is probably going to be it as they push the lead to 10. And no assist on the play. It'll be a 2 to Smith. Let's have him pass. And he gets it to Kyrie Irving. 7 is a miss, and that's going to lead to fast break. So 7 on the board is to Draymond Green. Green does get his 10th rebound, so he's in double-double territory right now. That leads to a fast break. 2 is Klay Thompson on the break. 5 is going to be a made shot, and 5 is a 3-pointer as Klay Thompson ends his day well with a bomb 3. And they can smell it. 1 minute left, and the Warriors can smell this one. This is going to be a victory for them in a championship. Let's get it to Kyrie. Down by 13 all of a sudden. And that'll be a 3-point shot off the mark. And no foul because Curry is playing off. They're not even going to try to foul. They're just going to let things run here. Klay Thompson. A 5. Why not? One more 3. As he bangs in another 3-pointer. 4 is going to be an assist from the initiator, Draymond Green, who has had quite a game here in game number 4. As they top 100 points for the second time in this series, and last shot of the game is going to go to Lebron. A 4 is going to be too little, too late. Actually, a chance at an offensive foul. It won't be. So a 4 is going to be a 3-pointer from LeBron at the end, or at the buzzer, and he's got 3 threes in the game, but that is going to leave them 13 points short as the Warriors, coming back in the second half, they were down after the third quarter, down 4, and just exploded in the fourth quarter with 3s from Curry and Thompson. Let me go through and double check all of the scoring here, but that is definitely going to be a series win for Golden State as they sweep Cleveland. All right, and we are here to finish this one up. Golden State wins this series 4-0. The final in this one is 101-91, so a 10-point victory for Golden State. A 35-point fourth quarter as they are just crazy in fuego. Let me go ahead and put the totals on here. Hold on. All right, so even after that, more adjusted scoring, 103-91. So Thompson had 35, not 33. So 18 points for Steph Curry, including 5 3-pointers, 9 3-point makes for Thompson as Klay Thompson comes up and just kills Cleveland here in game number 4, 35 points. Barnes also with 5 threes, 19 points he had. Draymond Green with 1 3, but he did have 12 points. He had 5 assists and 10 boards, so double-double for Draymond Green. Andrew Bogut, 4 points, 2 rebounds. Livingston with just a couple of points. Barbosa off the bench with 6 points and a rebound. Clark with 2. Azeli with 2 points and 4 boards, and Spites with a 3-point shot, so he had 3. For the Cavs, it was 22 by Irving and 12 from Smith, 12 and 3 boards, including 3 balls. LeBron James had 3 3-pointers, but most of his work was done down the lane and in the mid-range. 32 points, 4 assists, 7 rebounds, 14 points and 6 boards for Kevin Love, he had a couple of threes that he knocked down. Thompson, almost non-existent. He did manage to have 5 fouls, but he only had 3 boards. Dellavedova with 3 points, and Jefferson hit a couple of threes off the bench. So bench scoring 8, 10, 12, 15 to 11. So a little bit more consistent here than it has been, or than it was in other games. But Channing Frye with 2 points off the bench as well. So this one is going to end 4-0 Golden State. After playing this series, I'm not really sure how the Cavaliers did it. I'd have to go back and watch. After I watched the first 2 games, the highlights from the first 2 games, and it looked a lot like this. It looked like 2 teams that were not that close. So not sure how they did it in the 3 games that they did win, or the 4 games that they did win the championship. So yeah, this is playing AIG basketball, tinkering around with a few things. One is if the number that you roll not just doubles, but if the number is below their 3-point number, then that's a 3-pointer. That seems to get a lot more threes into the game. I think the Golden State Warriors average something like 16 or 18 makes a game. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 9 is 14, 16, 18, 19, 20, 21. So that gets them sort of in the area, and that brings a lot more 3-pointers into the games. So the fast break 3-pointer here, I think LeBron had 1 or 2 of those, and that adds in a few more 3-pointers as well, because you don't have to roll for those. That seems like it helps things out a lot. There were still guys who, like Curry, still had free throws and 2-point shots and stuff like that. LeBron had 3s and 2s. Smith had 2s. Kyrie Irving had a mix of 2s and 3s, mostly 2-point shots is what you would expect from him. Love had a few more 2s than you would think, but overall it felt really good. It hasn't negatively affected the scores. I thought the scoring would inflate, but it has not inflated the scoring, and it also makes it feel a little bit more realistic. If you feel like that's too much, or if you're playing older seasons and it feels like that's maybe too much, you could dial that back to sort of the original, just with doubles, and that'll kind of keep 3-pointers at a minimum. And I made some changes to the make and miss charts here, so including an offensive foul, which we didn't have any offensive fouls in this game. You might get 1 or 2 a game. The steals and blocks, we had quite a few more steals, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 steals for Golden State, and 2, 3, 4, 5 steals for the Cavs. So that was a lot better. We had 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks for Golden State and 1 block for the Cavs. So to me, that feels pretty good to have this steal block in there. So it's a shot that's not made, and there was some sort of steal or a block on the play. And then the defensive role came into play a little bit more, so giving the defense a little more opportunity to make stops on made shots. So it's always been a counter. It used to be just the 1. Now we have 2 chances here. So maybe that helps out a little bit with compressing some of the scoring as far as the 3-pointers and stuff as well. And then adding the initiator. Draymond Green had 5 assists. James had 4. They were both the high assist man for their team. James averages 7 a game. Green averages 7 a game. So I felt like that's like really in line with everything. That could even be bumped up to where if it's not an offensive foul, it's an auto assist, or it's, you roll for the assist. So you could do that as well, just to bump up those assists a little bit, because there are plenty of plays where there's not going to be an assist on the play. You could also do that with a defensive role. So these 2 here, you could either say this is a contested shot where the guy's had to dribble in and make his own shot, or you could just say you roll for the assist on these as well. So I haven't been rolling for assists on every single possible play. so that's why they're a little bit down. But every time there's a shot made, you could roll for the assist to see if there was an assist on the play, and that would bump those assists up by quite a bit. We just didn't have very many assists in the game. That's not a big deal to me. I'm not really keeping these records for a long-term season replay, but on a season replay, you'd want to be a little bit more precise with those kinds of things. All right, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, click subscribe. You can see that the game plays roughly an hour and a half. That's me keeping all of those stats. If you're only keeping track of the score and it's just what you see right here, the game could play in an hour and 15 minutes, maybe at the most. And I've got several examples of that here on the channel. So this is a quicker playing, full play basketball game where you can, bring players in and out of the game and create matchups and stuff like that. We showed you the sagging defense and how that works in this game. It's just a little bit of a modification if a player gets in foul trouble. Typically when a guy gets to 4 fouls and, we got a little bit of time left, I'm going to put them into the sagging defense mode. Basically, that just means there's no shooting fouls, so they're playing off of them. So when a guy goes up to shoot, they're not going hard to contest. So only on like a hand check or a foul on the floor or something. So that takes away their opportunities to foul by quite a bit, but it also means that they're going to they're either going to get a miss or they're going to get an automatic, making a free throw. So, or an automatic make. So maybe it's not the worst thing in the world to play that kind of defense, but, it just preserves them a little bit. All right. What else? Go to clarkandaddisongaming.com and you can pick up multiple seasons of this game. This is 2015-16, but I don't have this one put up there. If you want to play this season, just let me know. I think I have 17-18 for the NBA, the most modern seasons, 23-24, 24, or at least 24-25. And then also we have some older seasons, 69-70. I think there's another couple of seasons in the 70s. There's some seasons in the 80s, some seasons in the 90s, some seasons in the aughts. So there's a little bit of choice there. If you have a particular season that you would like to see, let me know. You can either let me know here in the comment section, or you can go to clarkandaddisongaming.com, send in a contact form, or you can just email me directly at clarkandaddisongaming@gmail.com, and I'll be happy to take that advice. I have all the seasons completed. I just need to put them online. I'm not always sure what people want. So if there's a season you'd like to see or to purchase, just let me know. I have updated the rules. I will take this latest update and make sure that all the rule sets have that in there. You've seen it here and I've explained it. So if it's not on the sheet that you have, you can just simply write that in and make those changes if you want to. I think it's been a good mix, and I think it hasn't changed the outcomes of the game necessarily, but it has changed statistics and counting of statistics, which has been a little bit more helpful, a little bit easier to keep stats and get a nice rhythm going, and bring a little bit more realism into the game, especially with the three-pointers on the fast breaks and that type of thing. So we're getting a few more options on the fast break to make shots. So there are 3 options to make a shot, and there are 3 options to miss a shot. So we have a block, a turnover, and a missed layup. We also have a layup and foul, and then a couple of made shot opportunities, and some of those include three-pointers. So I feel like there's a good mix. We haven't changed the mix of makes and misses, because there used to be a dunk and a layup, I think, where the made shot was. So we haven't changed the mix of makes to misses, but we've created some more variety there. So hopefully that's helpful. All right. Yeah, I think that's it. It is January 1st, 2026. So welcome to the new year. Happy New Year to you and to your family. And hopefully you have a nice break today, and hopefully you get a break today. And if you do, that you have a nice break and then get back at it for the new year. I don't think I have anything else. I appreciate everybody's support in 2025 and hope and pray that you have a good year for 2026, that this is going to be a good year not only for your gaming life, but just for your life in general. I know it's hard times for a lot of people, and so hopefully things brighten up a little bit in 2026, and these games can help you to get through any tough times you're going through. All right, I think that's it from here. Golden State wins in a sweep 4-0 over the Cleveland Cavaliers in the 2016 NBA Finals replay. That's it from here. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again next time.